just slipped right in.
Would it be more helpful if I sent the timestamp as the title of the...
Jacking in.
But I've already audited it, so...
No, because not necessarily because the edited timestamp is different. So
Inside baseball people in chat.
Baseball is the worst sport.
Disagree.
To watch or play?
Yes.
Disagree.
you can't prove that, Air Bro.
Golf is worse to watch.
No.
Disagree.
I love watching golf.
Football's the worst sport.
No.
Yeah, golf is
Like
golf
6
is pretty
minutes,
fun to watch.
2.5 fucking hours.
Yeah, football's the fucking worst.
Okay.
6 minutes.
Golf is really fun to watch when they have those cicadas.
I love cicadas.
Oh, it's like a high stakes game of cat and cicada
Is that a game?
when they have them cicadas.
I was watching the new Spring Football League, and there's nobody in the stadiums, but they just have drones flying constantly. So all you hear is this loud buzzing noise the whole fucking time.
Kickoff commercial. 3 minutes
my
commercial.
God, why is my head so
Do
gigantic?
this commercial. Hey, there's a timeout commercial.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Commercial.
Coca-Cola.
Commercial.
Gatorade.
Commercial.
Commercial.
Insurance.
There's so many fucking commercials.
Yeah, but it's still as long as a game of golf.
Official timeout.
It doesn't matter.
Sure it does.
Oh God, football sucks
Postseason hockey is going to be fun, though.
for some of us.
Baseball is also pretty boring to watch. And soccer.
Philadelphia's not making it.
Soccer's great. No, Phillies
Bummer.
got like 20 wins on the season.
Basketball's okay.
Pittsburgh's
Basketball
not
for
super hot
college is all right. Basketball for professionals sucks.
I don't like any college sports. Every time I watch, it's a disaster, so I just try not.
Oh, you should watch college basketball.
No,
March
literally
Madness,
the
pretty
the
exciting.
time I tried, it was historically the worst game of all time.
Well, then I guess you should give it another shot.
Nope, I
It-
really don't
it'll,
want
like,
to try
never
that
be
again.
worse than that one.
Sure.
So,
I think their shooting percentage was 12 or something. I was like, ugh. I think
It's like a fucking. That's like watching a 5-year-old game of
the
basketball.
end score was like
like watching
20 to
Chucky play
22. It was so bad.
But what about the fundamentals?
They didn't have any apparently, Steve.
No.
Clearly.
They dribbled it real good from one side to the other and then missed. And then dribbled it real good to the other side and missed.
What's up, Sarm?
Hey, Sarm.
It's Sarm. Hello.
Hey, Air Bro. This isn't a Grinder account. Well, you don't know that.
I already said that, Dennis. Already said that.
I didn't. I don't listen to you.
Yep. It's okay. I know.
Yeah, bro, I'm pretty sure you only have Grinder accounts.
Whoa.
Phil, also, fun fact, you weren't here last night. Guess what movie had a implied rape scene in it?
Not
Fucking-
13 Assassins.
Yes, it did.
come on.
And a maimed woman,
Come on.
naked, with no tongue, bleeding out of her eyes and mouth and all this stuff. So it was good.
In my defense, they got it out of the way in the first 10 minutes.
They did. They got it out of the
done.
way real fast.
And it was
You know what'll-
just
you know
killing
what'll set
dudes.
this movie off real good? Some implied sexual.
Steve, what the hell?
He just can't help himself. But he did find out there's a website where you could type
I was
in a
about to
movie
say,
and it'll
isn't
tell
there-
you if it has it.
Is it like a trigger
called-
warning website?
It's
called
called
unconsenting
Google.
media. It's called unconsentingmedia.org.
That's
And he's
very
now
useful.
required to use it.
And
Yeah,
I'm
he
now
does.
required to use it when I
I'm.
make my picks. The woman also didn't have any eyebrows for some reason.
Well, maybe she
That
has
was just like the
alopecia.
look
Well,
of the time.
I was going to say a lot of women didn't have eyebrows in that movie.
That was the look of the times.
Yeah.
Even the woman who was eating her fetus in the stream.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, sorry, you missed out.
There's a Will Smith joke.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she was the only woman without eyebrows.
No, there
No.
were multiple.
She was
women with
eating
eyebrows.
her
Pretty
own
much all of them.
fetus?
You're
Didn't
telling me
have
there were
eyebrows.
Well, a big
multiple
red
women
glob
in
of
this
something
movie.
she reached out underneath of her and
There
pulled
were
out.
at least
so
4.
it's implied.
None of which
fetus.
had eyebrows.
After birth. For,
Yeah, was it the placenta sac for the
gives you
nutrients?
strength. Yeah.
According to the internet, no, it was a fetus.
Steve, what the hell?
How could I?
Because
How could I
Forrest
possibly have known?
Steve,
That's why
you're
you
only
pick
allowed to
movies
pick
you've seen.
You're only allowed to pick Disney movies.
family movies from now on.
I tried
After
to pick a good
1965.
movie,
Yeah.
and it was pretty good.
I tried to pick a good movie.
It was good.
It's a pretty good
Dennis
Steve.
just doesn't like. Hey, you know what never appeared in that movie?
The end.
Helicopters?
Zero racial slurs. Yeah, correct.
I
Well,
don't speak Japanese, so I don't
Because
know
they
that.
have a homogenous population.
Downhill since I left.
Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna
really
say,
gone crazy.
technically he had kind of racist words, but it was more about class because he kept calling them monkeys.
Well,
and
that's
things like that.
classist.
That's
Dennis, we have a
classist,
word
not
for it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's as close as, it's close. It's
No.
close.
No,
It's
it
different.
isn't. It's
They don't have
completely
races.
different.
It's entirely different.
Completely
Yeah,
different.
class is what we should be fighting against.
Exactly. Yeah. Steve, you suck.
Whatever.
so
we got a really good story out of Jenna.
We did.
It was
Fuck
great.
off.
Oh,
It was
I
so
got a
great.
TikTok later
Oh,
for
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
There's a TikTok coming.
Subscribe to us on TikTok, and you can see it in a couple days.
gosh darn, I want to see it now.
It's good.
So, Steve, I've seen the
It's
Batman.
the most horrifying experience of my life.
You saw the
was
Batman?
in
How
public
was
I've
it?
seen it 2 more times.
It's
since
on
it came
HBO now.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty good.
Oh,
huh?
is it?
pretty
And
good.
I was looking at the r/the Batman film. And so one of the theories that I had thought about, talked to my friend Lucas about, was that the shot that he gives himself at the end, when
Venom.
he's up on the cap, that that it's Venom, but there is someone who went frame by frame through that scene and zoomed in, and it says epinephrine on it. So
I was going to say, yeah.
adrenaline.
Of course, it's just adrenaline.
Well, then why did
Adrenaline
it
isn't
green?
bright green.
Yeah.
right. So
Was
that's
it green?
It was. It was very
Yes,
green.
it was
Yeah.
bright
I
I remember it
green.
being super. I mean,
But-
I only watched it once, but
Yeah. So, I guess it's still kind of a theory, but it did say like adrenaline on it. So.
because if it was Venom, he
It'd be great if he zoomed in and it said like juice.
Juicy
Made in
juice.
Brazil.
It's my juice.
10% actual juice.
Right. Next time you go to see the Batman, go see Everything Everywhere All at Once instead.
I'm watching this in my house every day.
Let
Like,
Hollywood know that you want more movies like that and
Like-
give them money.
How do I know that though? I've never seen it.
Or
You-
Sonic 2.
I
Sonic 2
know
is
you
better
want
than
it.
that movie.
I haven't seen Sonic 2, so I'm not going to argue with that. Have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?
No, because I went to
hell
go
is
see
it?
Sonic 2.
Well, why didn't you see both?
Pitch it.
Because I had a child with me.
He would have loved Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I don't trust you on movie
gonna say, Steve.
recommendations, Steve.
You're in movie jail.
Zero
None.
It's a
sexual
butthole.
assault.
That's a butthole.
No sexual assault.
You know what's crazy is that this is the same
This is a butthole.
as this, and you still felt the need to do it.
How many children were abducted though?
0 actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Lots of googly eyes.
How many pooping back and forth forever and forever?
Hooping
Oh.
back and forth forever and forever.
Yeah, how many of those are there?
0
Very
bathroom
important.
scenes.
I'm out.
Yeah. What's the point?
There is an everything bagel in it, and it is central to the plot.
Oh, okay. Well, that's something.
Sonic 2. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna see it.
I guess I'm back.
I heard Idris Elba really nailed Knuckles.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Phil's got opinions.
No.
I do have opinions. He played it like Drax.
Okay.
Played
What?
it like Drax.
Yeah.
Like, just takes everything literally, probably.
Correct.
would be
Literally.
the
Oh,
guess.
okay.
Literal stupid.
Hey, Air Bro. Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the
so
sub,
we're,
buddy.
like,
I heard
walking
you're a sub.
towards Sacramento or
Whoa.
something.
Nobody ever
What
said
city
that.
Are we going to?
Excuse me.
We're going to
Stanford.
Stanford.
Stanford. Still
I need to write that
Stanford.
down, so I stopped saying Sacramento.
We are hiking to Stanford.
Sacramento's much further. No, wait.
It's
not,
in California. That's all I know.
It is. It's farther north, I believe. Sacramento. Oh, my
Sounds
map
right to me.
died.
Jenna,
Great.
we went shopping.
We did. We
saw
had a
that,
shopping
yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before that episode,
We
we
had
said
two
Yelled at the
we
vendor,
really
said we
need to
killed a
advance
pig.
that plot, and then they shopped for 2 episodes and took baths.
Well, we weren't allowed to land our helicopter.
Yeah, we were
I
trying to
didn't say
advance the
you
plot. And
weren't
you were
allowed.
like, whoa,
implied we
slow
would
down,
die.
assholes! You'll die if you advance the plot.
I luck you. What's going on?
You could have still gone and taken your chances.
Spicy.
Yeah, he told us we might die if we go to the Dollar General, and he was right. We might have, but we still went.
We should
That's
have.
true. I guess we just turned into a bunch of fucking sissies without. Jenna.
Well,
There you go.
the Dollar General wasn't described as breathing, so like
Since I don't know what Jenna's character is, Jenna, can you just text me real fast?
No, Jenna, don't give him any information.
Well, it would be nice if I know how to introduce her character. You know,
Jenna, give her.
Jenna,
You
Jenna
come
sent me her
upon
character.
an
Would you send it to
entity.
you?
you come upon a woman or man
nope, an
standing
entity.
They have,
in the middle of
I
nowhere.
assume, teeth.
Possibly hair.
I wouldn't say everyone's got teeth.
They're an age.
You don't got to bring up the teeth thing. That's
Yeah.
not-
Assuming somebody has teeth is pretty dentalist of you.
yeah.
Most likely human.
Dentalist? No.
Hey, since we
It's from
introduced
dentally
smart
uplish.
monkeys, could we Monkus? Could,
Monkeys.
I mean, could Kiku come back if
Kiku
Kevin dies?
was in a Patreon episode.
I understand that. Kiku is my orangutan.
Kiku
Crossover. Crossover.
Was a
multiverse.
cartoon character. He was in a cartoon universe.
Multiverse.
Yeah, I hated that one.
Ah, why did you hate Kikus?
I did hate Kiku.
Everybody.
And that whole episode.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on. That's what you get when the person on the internet says, "I want you to play my game."
It's fair.
You did terrible.
I think we. Yeah, I mean, that was all
did what
cut
we
out.
could. We did what we could,
Yeah, we
yeah.
did what we could. I'm
Pre-
gonna bring back Kiku. I think so.
You had your opportunity.
Previously on Botched.
You had your opportunity to play an NPC in Monkey Village, and you didn't.
I didn't. No, you're right. That's on me.
Hey, we're walking.
Previously on. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go.
3, 2. Previously unbotched. Well, we're walking towards Stanford with this shady-looking fella. I think his name's Salvatore Jabroni or something like that.
It's Patrick.
Patrick. You sound like you're from Philadelphia. Anyway,
Who in Philadelphia sounds like that?
Kevin and Earl and River, we're headed towards the city with our guns, and we're going to get in and find the cure to whatever's happening in this crazy world. Then there'll be mom and pop shops again.
First Fridays.
Corn Hub's coming back. Welcome back, listeners, to the 40th episode of our 6th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start right where we left off last time, as the group had landed their helicopters in the hills and are making their way down the hillside towards a sort of a dry, deserty section before it turns into the more populated, or what used to be populated, area of Stanford. As you are exiting the clearing of the woods and you're coming into the more desert-like region, just on the other side, that's where the big masses of tangled webs that sort of encompass the entirety of Stanford are located. And give me a perception check.
What are there, spiders here? Or?
You don't know.
I think it's
They
spider.
told you queens, but you don't know what that is.
Spider Queen.
Maybe.
4.
Goodbye, virginity.
4. Got it.
11.
Okay.
Goodbye.
411.
Is that what that?
Goodbye to your virginity.
Yes.
How old are
Dynamite with a
you?
laser beam. I don't know the words. To
I
the
hate.
song.
I don't like Queen.
They've got some good songs.
They have one.
They've got quite a few.
I
Nope.
was going to say.
Just one.
We got more than one.
No, they just had one good song.
I got 11.
Oh.
You guys see in the distance, barely.
There's a bear?
No, it's hard to make out because you guys' eyesight sucks in the
He said
morning.
It's barely. It's like Bruce
it's-
He
Lee
just
was a
doesn't know how to
bear.
pronounce
That's
barley.
got
He's
food.
talking about barley.
It
It's
has a
Barney?
humanoid shape, and it's running across the desert area, and it looks to be chased by quite a few fungal or fundead.
How many fungal are chasing them?
Looks like 6.
Well,
They seem
looks
to be
like they're
standard
outnumbered.
fun
I
dead.
mean,
I'm gonna look down my scope and get a better look.
You see a woman, or what looks to be a woman,
Okay.
running across the plains. Seems like she is sort of dressed in a manner that you would probably think is to give herself like an element of stealthiness or something along those
She's
lines.
in a ghillie suit?
Not quite that stealthy.
She's in a silly suit.
She's in a silly suit,
She's
yes.
dressed like Kate Beckinsale in Underworld.
Kate
Confirmed.
Beckinsale.
Beckinsdale.
It's
That's what I
Beckinsale.
said.
Hey,
right.
he
Earl
literally
is-
is 90.
That's fair.
Not 90.
Corn Hub.
From the 90s.
He put a lot of her clips on Corn Hub, and they really kicked off. So that's what you see.
How far away is it?
For you, it's about 100 feet. Now,
Okay, well then I'm gonna take a shot
Oh,
at
they're pretty
the
close.
closest fun dead to the person that's running.
Okay.
Is she like running across us or like straight towards us?
I would say perpendicular.
Good, because otherwise we might shoot her.
12?
Shortest
Yes.
character.
Perpendicular means straight towards us.
Really?
If we're in a line, yeah.
Does it?
So
If
there's-
doesn't mean if it's
we're
like a
walking
T-shape.
in a line and she's perpendicular to us, then yeah, she's coming right at us.
So like
9 damage.
the zombies have cover?
No, it's completely out in the open.
And okay.
I said it hit.
Because if she's running towards us, anyway.
She's not running toward you.
All right.
She's running not
Sideways.
opposite, sideways. Yeah.
Parallel.
What's
She's
that's not parallel.
I think you have a mix, Steve.
If we're in a line,
You're not in a
because
line.
we wouldn't
Straight line.
be walking
You're a point.
single file.
I'm making a diamond shape.
We're 4 people. We're not a point.
We're
sitting obviously a
still.
line
You're
segment.
In a point. Whatever.
We're Team Diamond.
You're moving straight ahead.
I
She's
will
not
math
moving.
fight you all
Whatever.
night.
Anywho's. So
11 damage.
yeah, so you shoot one of the fun dead, and it hits them what looks to be in like the hip, and they sort of stumble a bit.
Does it take out?
Doesn't kill it.
Well, I know, but if it falls, does the other fun dead fall over it?
No, because they sort of just bounce into it and around it.
I'll give a
'Cause it didn't
follow-up
fall- it
shot
didn't
with my
follow-
hunting rifle.
It didn't fall all the way down. It just stumbled.
Got it.
River, what gun do you
22.
have?
I have a hunting rifle.
Okay.
I have 3 shots left.
I just got to the episode where you said that you don't have weapons, so now I have to remember again what weapon.
yeah,
you
but
do
we
have.
got our gear back.
I know, but I don't remember. So I'm going
I
off
have a
what
hunting
I most
rifle.
recently listened to.
And then I have one other thing. I'll remember.
pistol.
It's fine.
Great. You just don't write it
What
down.
damage does my hunting rifle do? Because I got a 22.
2d10.
Yeah.
And Earl has an AK-47 with a whole case of clips. I
You
was
do.
told.
Are you shooting the same one or a different one? River?
Same one.
Same one. Okay.
7.
Okay. So the one that sort of stumbles behind, and you're just tracking it with your scope, and pop! You hit it in what appears to be the chest region, and it stumbles a little bit further, and then just falls face down, twitching a little bit.
You said we're only like 100 feet out?
Yeah.
You want to do anything, Grandpa?
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna-
assume they weren't silenced shots, so
No,
they're
no.
going to make a big loud noise.
Yes,
So
they're
the
gonna peel
person
off
running
towards
will
us.
probably hear it,
And I assume
as
that.
well as everybody else.
I mean, as you guys just didn't take one shot, or you happy with that?
Well, I want to see what you do.
All right. Well, I shoot him off with my AK with both my attacks.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Does he
right. I
need
have
to
an
do-
AK with 30 rounds.
Does
That's
he-
what it
Does
is.
he need to do a strength to see if he can hold that AK?
No, excuse me, sir. There would just be a strength requirement, but you're looking at the bare knuckle boxing champion of the senior center.
Yeah,
All right.
I understand that.
AK, no, but if he's trying to hold that entire thing of ammo while also the AK, then yes, he would have
I
to
have
do
him
it.
strapped
I
to
just
me with
figure with
bandoliers.
the kickback from the AK might
That's
be...
different. That's different.
AK is people's rifle was made for most scrawniest farm boy to operate efficiently.
I
It's fine.
understand that,
I
but
was
he
trying-
is
Rifle
grandpa.
is fine.
He is grandpa.
I have a strength of 10.
He has a strength of 10s.
It doesn't
Grandpa
have a,
gets conscripted too.
it doesn't
Okay.
have a scope on it, so I'm gonna say -1.
All right. The first shot is a 23,
It's gonna hit.
and the
one of
second
them.
shot is a 14.
That will also hit.
Blop.
Blop blop.
Blop, blop.
Sounds like
Blop blop.
Plop,
I'm just gonna
plop.
make up AK damage because
So I would say that each one you actually get the damage twice because it fires. Unless
Gotcha.
are you single firing it or like letting off a few
I think I
burst
was going
of
to single
bullets.
fire
okay.
because I need to conserve ammo.
Let's go with 2d10 then.
Haven't you heard in all the rap songs where they say, I get my chop chop and it goes blop blop?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure that NWA had a song that said that.
I'm only into run
I
the
get to the
jewels.
bathroom and I do a plop plop.
And I got a 14 and a 16.
Yeah, so you fire twice and it hits once in the neck, blowing out the other side, and then as the head's tilting down, the other one hits him right on the top of the head, and it just goes down like a sack of potatoes.
That's how you do it. kids.
There's still 3 left.
I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna
Of
sprint.
ammunition.
I'm
Okay.
gonna sprint out there.
Interesting.
Patrick
strategy.
is not firing. He's just hanging behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out there
Okay.
What's the matter, you Weasley?
with 11 athletics.
You run at completely average speed.
So 2 rounds. I double move.
Yeah, if you double move,
Well, we're
well,
not.
you
in
can't double
combat.
move
You
because
already
you already
did.
took a shot. But yeah,
We went through a round. I can double move.
We're the same.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
thought you
guess
said you
didn't
were
hold
doing.
action.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
No.
All right. So yeah, so you double move.
And we're not in combat.
Sure.
That's World of Warcraft you're thinking of.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out there with my machete.
Okay. So you get 60 feet. River, are you doing anything?
I get 100.
Kevin, what are you doing?
You get
We
100.
have
feet.
guns.
If I'm double moving, is
Double
it only
moving
30?
is yeah. Your normal
Yeah,
move is
move is
30,
30, so
so
you get
double
60,
move is
yeah.
60.
All right.
River, you running out too?
No, I'm asking why Kevin is running out there. We have
I can't hear
guns.
you!
Okay, bye.
I'm trying to save ammunition and just use my swords.
What do you think he's doing, Earl?
Yeah,
What do you
what's-
think of that?
he's taunting you to shoot his machete out of his hand.
You think I could hit it?
I bet you could. He's waving it.
I'm
above
not
his
really
head.
that good with guns. I probably shouldn't try. I mean, I probably shouldn't try.
You probably
right?
shouldn't,
If you
but-
shot the machete the right way, it could fly into one of the front dead.
Exactly.
Patrick, what do you?
I think
What?
you're an alpha.
I mean, I don't
do it.
suggest it. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
Visualize success.
It's like a 1 in a million shot.
It'll come.
I told Kevin I wouldn't kill him until we found the cure. I didn't say I wouldn't let him die. So let's just see
Okay.
what happens.
Okay.
You're not going to shoot the zombie. What about that?
He's
defenseless
in front of
lady?
us now. Well, Kevin's blocking my shots now.
Is that true, boys and head?
Not really. No.
He's not fast.
Okay, well then I'll take a shot. It's fine.
You're like on a hill, so like you're shooting downwards, so you know it'll take a while for he's in the way.
But if you miss,
I'll take
terribly, you might
I'll
hit
take a shot with 2024.
It hits
yeah, it's
Kevin.
gonna hit. It's Kevin right in the back
him. right
of
in
the
the
head,
calf.
right in the spine, so he's
Butthole.
crippled.
14 damage. Wait, I'm sorry, 16 damage.
16 damage.
Yeah.
So you hit another one. This one
Uh-huh.
looks like it takes off the entire lower jaw region.
Uh-huh.
It continues to run for about 10 feet and then slows, and then sort of slumps over to the side.
Nice.
Skids
There's
into
2
the
left.
sand.
You get another shot.
River gets another shot.
He does.
I get a bonus shot because I got a hole in one.
No.
Okay, so I don't get another shot.
You do, but it has
Oh, okay,
nothing to do with
shoot.
a hole in one.
Oh,
Just because you failed at the golf episode does not mean
that's a 12.
it hits.
12 hit before. Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. The normal fun dead are very easy to hit.
And that's 17 damage.
Well, good for you, Den, for not making everything 15. Way to prove your point that you actually have leniency sometimes.
Yeah.
How much
The
damage?
12 kills Kevin.
17 damage.
17 damage. Yeah. So this one actually hits a little bit higher than the jaw, and it completely blows off the middle section of the face.
Sweet.
And it doesn't make it a few more feet. It just it doesn't run 10 feet and fall over. It just goes down immediately. So there's only one fun dead left. Mystery person, do you want to? You've been hearing gunshots go off pretty regularly. If you glance over your shoulder, you notice there's only one chasing you now.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and attack.
Okay.
Attack.
Ranged or melee?
Ranged. I'm gonna pull out my handgun.
Sure.
I bite it to death.
The gun?
That's how you teach zombies not to bite.
Yeah.
You bite them back. Kind of like a
And then you
dog.
rub
That
their,
did
rub
not
their
work
nose
with
in it.
Yoshi.
It does
a
work with
15.
Yoshi.
It didn't for me.
Well, you didn't bite her hard enough.
I did.
She thinks you're playing.
I got a 15, Dennis.
That hits.
Okay.
Bite attack hits, says Dennis.
What is it for a handgun?
What type of handgun is it?
Oh, she doesn't know. It's just a handgun.
Gun.
Let's go with a D8 then. No,
One.
D10.
Okay.
One does not
It's
say.
got like a handle.
Has
Yeah,
a
you
handle,
bullets.
like
Squeeze
vodka.
and it shoots. Like I can clean it, but like I don't know.
Okay.
Please tell me this is your goddamn drunk girl adventure.
14.
Yeah. So you hit it. Looks to be center of the chest, just perfect center, and it slows a lot as like this blackish greenish blood is pouring out of its mouth, and it's still sort of moving towards you, but it's not dead yet. So you get another shot.
Okay. 24.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Yeah. For 12.
So the camera is directly behind the fun dead as you've blown a hole through the center of its head, and through the hole we see you holding the pistol, and the fun dead just falls forward.
So campy.
All right, Raimi.
Literally.
Ivan?
Ivan Raimi?
Ivan Raimi.
I like Ivan Raimi.
He's in Spider-Man.
Yeah, he was also in like all the Hercules shows, and he played
Ooh, Kevin Sorbo.
and Xena, and he played Henrietta in The Basement, and Evil Dead 2.
Are you talking about Sam Raimi's brother?
Yeah.
Ted Raimi?
No, Ivan.
Technically, he has two brothers. One writes the movies, and one acts in the movies.
Technically, he has two brothers. It's a technicality.
Yeah.
Because Ted was the one in Spider-Man.
No.
Yes.
Fucking Google it.
I just
I don't care
did.
if
You said Ivan Raimi?
Isn't that a guy?
What name was the one you said?
don't know.
Now
Are
that
you
I-
thinking
said
Ivan
Ivan.
Reitman?
Ted. Are you thinking Ivan Reitman, the director of Ghostbusters?
I don't know,
Yeah,
bro.
Ted Raimi's the guy who was in all the fucking
There
movies.
is an Ivan Raimi who
He's
is
a physician.
Sam
The writer.
Raimi's brother.
Yeah, it's the writer.
But Ted Raimi
Is the one
was
that-
in Spider-Man who worked for Jane Jonah Jameson.
Ted's in all the
That's
movies.
Ted Raimi.
Ted acts in every Sam Raimi movie.
That's Ted.
Okay.
Whatever.
So you said Ivan.
I
did not say Ivan.
Steve,
I'm
Steve-
asking because I said I
Steve
like
said
Ted.
Ivan. Steve
No.
said Ivan.
I'm thinking of Ted Raimi.
Yeah,
Stop
yeah.
I was thinking
Chalky,
Ted.
Chalky said Ted, and then Steve said Ivan.
I was thinking of Ted as
That's
well.
how I heard it.
My favorite thing to do every week is to gaslight Steve.
Fuck off, Steve. Hey, every time he picks a movie with SA in it, that's what's gonna happen. So he brings it on himself.
What, Ted Raimi's going to happen?
Ted Raimi comes to your house and says, "Don't pick that movie," and he slaps you.
That's right. But he's dressed as Henrietta.
He's dressed as Ivan.
Terrible.
We just Google his information and see if I can pay him to actually do that.
Jenna,
show
get
up
him
to
on
my
a
house and
Patreon
slap-
episode.
Yeah, get Ted
Please.
Raimi on a Patreon episode. Fuck it.
Well, hey there. Person who's running away from the place we're going.
Do you like Sam Raimi movies?
Yeah, I think my mom used to watch those.
Oh.
Stop
I
and,
look
like,
at Earl.
undo her
I look
weight vest and be like, I guess cardio's over for today. That's fine.
I look at Earl and I say, "She's too young for you, bro."
I was just saying hello.
Oh, I thought. Never mind.
You're the one talking about Sam Raimi.
We probably don't want to be here for too long, considering he just fired a whole bunch of shots off.
Where should we go, Weasley guy?
We're trying. We got to dig a hole.
What?
How do you think we get past that spider web? We got to dig a hole out of it. That's why you hired old Patch, Rick.
Well, lead the way, I guess. Hey, you want to dig into the city?
We're going back to college. You want to come?
Oh man,
We're trying to
no.
save the
like I
world.
hated that.
Okay.
See ya.
No,
We
look,
leave.
Look, we're on a mission.
God.
From God.
I don't think so. From
Jod.
what the hell was the name?
It's pronounced John.
Yes, Jod.
It's like Jiff.
That's the joke, Dennis. Thank you.
Look, are you from Stanford?
No, not really. No.
Did you live
I mean,
there
I
for
can
a
get
while?
us there, but
Do you know where the medical research center is?
oh yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Are you a doctor?
Roll me intelligence
No,
check. Mystery person.
21.
So you know that it's actually about 3.5 miles away. So you know exactly where it is.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
He
Just double
He
checking.
just needed to put a white male voice on
Yeah.
her answer.
100%.
Yeah. I said I knew a thing, so a man had to come and tell me the thing.
Well,
that I
yeah,
knew.
because you didn't know it as well as you could have, obviously.
Jeez.
Clearly.
So, what would it take for you to lead us there? Because if you do and we get out, I've got a helicopter and we can take you to safety.
Oh man, there's no safety.
Now there's a plateau village with pigs and everything, and a shower.
Weird.
Yeah,
Oh no, yeah, cauldron. No, yeah.
you've been there.
Yeah. That's like where everybody's from around. Well, I mean now from around here.
But it's not
Nobody's
safe.
from here, right? You know.
Hey,
There are people from California. I'm from California.
I don't think so.
I don't understand children.
I
these days.
clearly have a California accent. I'm pretty sure I'm from California.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
No,
I didn't think anybody from
it's just
California
normal.
lived.
It's not super interesting. It's just normal.
Kevin,
It's
you're good
kind
with
of
children,
interesting.
aren't you?
Well, you know what? Sometimes. Hi. How are you?
Hey, I'm super good.
What's your name?
Lauren.
Lauren, it's so nice to meet you.
Yeah, dude, same.
Machete. Where are you coming? Where are you going?
Oh, I was just I was running some cardio out here. You got to keep it fit.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Is that like from that movie from like 20 years ago?
Yep. Rule number 1
Yeah.
is cardio. You got
Ding, ding, ding.
What?
Oh, I thought y'all were talking about Bowfinger.
There's a movie about cardio. Man, I miss movies.
But that's
Fear-
keep it
Oh,
together.
Yeah. You
Let's
have
keep
to
it
run
together.
run across. Oh God, you're right. You're from California. You got to go run across the highway, the eight lane. Anyway,
Fear and Leaving Las Vegas, yes. That's the cardio film.
I don't know if you were making a joke or if you fucked up.
No, it's not. Whatever.
Okay.
Fear
Still
of
not
loving.
running.
Fear of loving Las Vegas.
Fear and Leaving Las Vegas.
Okay,
It's
so
about
you
running
mashed up
away.
Lost.
the
Wait,
two,
Vegas is lost.
Is it Fear and Loathing.
Yeah.
and then there's leaving.
You
Las
can't
Vegas.
stop here. This is flying squirrel country.
I am so confused.
Hold on. Why didn't we? We should have gone to Las Vegas.
We should have.
Is that more terrifying than Bad Country?
Look, guys, we just fired a bunch of guns and there's zombies or something. I'm not sure if I believe in it, but Patrick says we have to move to safety.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be coming any minute.
You should come with us if you want to live.
Okay. Yeah.
See? That's how you do it.
How much cardio do you have left? Because we got a lot of running around to do.
I can call it for the day. I guess I'll just leave my weights here. Nobody's gonna take them.
You
Carry
You use weights
Are
in
you
your
wearing-
cardio?
Are you wearing goddamn
Yeah.
leg weights?
She's like Goku.
It's my weight vest.
Piccolo was the one that wore weighted clothing, but
And
it's
Rock Lee
actually
from
sounded
Naruto.
Goku. Bitch.
Anyway, should we athleticize?
All right, Patrick. Well,
Patrick, take us
we're
away.
gonna bring Lauren in.
Sure.
Lauren?
More the merrier. Makes it easy to dig a hole.
Wait, we're not digging, are we? You are.
I'm not digging the entire tunnel myself.
Then what are we
Just
paying
give
you
money
for?
You paying me money to show you where to dig the
I
hole
could dig
in
a
the
fucking
hell.
hole myself.
Okay, dig it.
I don't have any.
Can you dig it?
You're the one that has the shovel.
Yes, I can.
Okay, dig it. Where you dig a hole?
And over there.
Okay,
Show
where?
it. Look, okay.
No, you show me. Yeah,
What if I give you an extra?
you're the expert.
20 silver.
What the fuck does that mean? 20 silver.
I don't know. I thought we were exporting something, like you said.
What?
Gotcha.
Hey, sir. Leave my father alone. He doesn't talk right. He doesn't think right.
He's your dad?
I've been praying on him every night for his money.
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? What does he do?
Yeah, Patrick.
It's Patrick. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we still need you. Let's show us where we have to dig,
All right.
and then
Yes,
we'll
brilliant.
definitely not make you dig it for us.
At gunpoint.
So he takes you guys across the more desert-like region, and eventually it looks like so right as you start to see buildings, it's still like right on the edge of the desert, but that's where you start to see the webbing sort of encompassing the entirety of Stanford.
Like a web dome? Or is it like attached to the buildings?
It's attached to the buildings. It's
All
not.
right.
It's not like a perfect dome or anything like that, but it's just over everything.
And like how thick are they? Like ropes or?
Well, you know what?
How loopy is it?
Walk on
How
over
thick are
and
these
roll me a
ropes?
nature check or
All right.
perception or investigation. Any of
I
those.
heard nature.
Any of those work.
That's my worst one.
Well, that
I'll take
D20's
it.
gone forever.
You said perception?
Or nature.
14.
12.
Okay.
7.
They are super thick.
Lauren didn't roll yet.
Okay.
Yeah, wait. Fucking rude.
Bet.
18.
So these are super thick. About each piece of this webbing is probably about 3-ish inches in diameter, and you don't know how like tough they are. So I mean, maybe it's super easy to cut through with like a knife. You don't know.
I don't wanna
Just
try.
looking at it, it also looks like it's constantly dripping and it's dripping with goo. So it looks very sticky.
What's the
Gross.
viscosity of the goo like? Is it like pudding or is it like dog
Snot.
drool?
more like
Snot?
snot
Mm.
or ectoplasm.
All right.
Something like that. The color of the webbing it's like a dark greenish color, and then the goo that's dripping down is like this fluorescent orange.
That seems unsafe.
Mm.
Anybody have?
Is it the same color as my my old bag of fungus that I had?
I was imagining the old bag
bad.
of fungus that you had to be.
Take it again. Take it again.
I was imagining the old bag of fungus that you had to be sort of like a bright greenish color
Oh,
with hints of
okay.
yellows.
So
and some
very
reds
similar.
and-
Maybe it just
dark
needs to dry
greens.
out. It'll get brighter. Because the darkness is being provided by the wetness of it.
It's imprisoning you. All that you see.
That is,
Absolutely.
it's an old reference. I get that one.
Sure.
You guys want to talk about how Radiohead saved rock and roll in the 90s?
Oh, God, I would love to.
Patrick
Who's
said,
Radiohead?
don't touch that.
God damn it.
Whatever you do, don't touch that.
What happens?
Okay, touch it and
I'm-
find out.
I'm a-
Let me
ask-
run over here real quick.
I'm genuinely asking you a question.
Well, it'll alert the queen, and then she'll send a whole bunch of fucking nasty nightmare stuff to come and eat you and turn you into like a monster.
What's that
Oh.
mean? Like a whole... What are we up against?
Have you never seen a queen before?
No.
No.
Oh, well, they're great. So it kind of has a little bit of a feminine form if you were to fuck it all up and just add appendages to it. It's got a big giant slug butt, and then the butt has all these like big... I don't want to say the wrong word because Steve gave me shit the last time. It's not proboscis.
Is it
That
like an,
would be proboscis.
That is a
actually.
proboscis. All right. She's got
Well,
a whole
it's,
bunch
well,
of
oh wait, she's got multiple ones.
Yes.
It's proboscis. Yeah.
proboscis. All right. And,
proboscises?
she can, like, stab you and turn you into a fun dead, but, like, a real fucked up one. Or she doesn't even have to stab a living person. She just stab a piece of person, and it just turns into a fucking little
Animates.
spider monster.
Huh.
It just runs around and infects people. It's fucked up.
So how many beers would it take for you to do a queen?
Like, when you say do a queen, I assume you mean, like, sexually?
Yeah.
That's
How many beers?
I would have to be so blacked out.
what if she does
So blacked out.
4?
Wait,
like,
I suppose I
really
should have
fucked
asked.
up of
Are
you
you?
guys,
I should have
for the
asked first
record.
if you were gay. Are you like? Are you into
That's
girls?
Why we're asking
Hey,
this.
my door swings every which way these days. You know?
Okay,
You can't
man,
be picky
cool.
in the
That's
apocalypse.
great. Absolutely. I mean, you don't want to shut yourself off from most of the
I'm not
population.
concerned with who's on the other side of the glory hole. It just is.
All right. Sure, buddy.
Hey, you said the same thing, but suddenly it's weird.
I didn't say nothing about no glory holes.
Oh, you would prefer to be less anonymous.
Yeah.
You want to look into their eyes.
Well, yeah.
Patrick's,
Get to know them.
he's fantastic. That's fine.
And just because he's pansexual doesn't mean he's not monogamous.
Yeah,
I prefer fantastic.
fantastic. I think you're fantastic.
All right, well,
Thanks.
enough
I prefer
about-
non-stick pan.
So Patrick just stares at you.
Anyway,
Where are we digging, buddy?
so it's like the Slurm Queen?
Yeah, kinda. And then usually she's accompanied by two giant hulking monstrosities that protect her.
I think we. Oh, never mind. That wasn't this character.
But yeah, that's normally what you see. So let me take a look here.
Hold on. Before you look around, how many queens are in the city?
In this city?
Yeah.
Oh, at
Wait,
least
there's
6.
One? I thought there could be only one.
No, that's just the designation we give them. It's not an actual like royalty thing.
Yeah.
So they don't have
They
a little
vote.
crowd
They don't
on
have
them?
a fucking caste system or something, you know. Oh, now I'm Minnesotan.
Because, like, yeah, in this small an area, you think, like, maybe a countess would be more
A duchess.
a duchess, or
That's
even
just, you know,
even like an alderman,
That's
maybe.
that's
You know,
just the
since
word
this is
that went
one
around.
city.
It's just the word that went around, you know.
Council
So, just
lady.
stuck. Queen.
Marchesa, you know, that kind of thing.
Marchesa.
You know what? You call it what you want to call it.
Family court judge.
Did that works too? Whatever. You know?
Judy.
Yeah, you could call Judy. Yeah. And
I'm gonna
as he
call them
looks
family court
around,
judges.
we're going to take a break. And we're back. All right.
Look, enough about what we want to call it. It's a monstrosity.
Yeah,
It's not sexy at all.
I didn't say it was.
You kind of said it
you
was.
haven't
I
seen
did
one.
not say it was.
You've only heard one man's
They
opinion.
said, how drunk do I have to be in order to bang?
No, you said it was.
Let's
kind
not,
of feminine.
let's not go back there.
Anyway, let's dig a fucking hole.
Yeah, where's the whole place?
The whole thing. We paid
The
you
whole
for.
zone.
So Patrick starts to wander around the outside of the web for quite a while. And he's walking and he's walking and he's walking, and 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, till he finally finds a spot. It almost looks like it's right underneath kind of looks like a highway or an overpass. And there's a cluster of trees and buildings right in front of you. And he's like, right here, this seems like this would be good pliable dirt. Allow us to get on the inside of that webbing.
Did you bring shovels?
Fucking, of course I brought shovels.
'Cause I
And
don't have one.
he opens up his backpack and he has like retractable shovels. So it's like
tactical
the
shovel.
blade.
The tactical.
Sure. And then,
Entrenching
like,
tools.
and just hits a button and they swink, pop out
Oh,
to
that's
full-size
neat.
shovels.
I'm a shovel knight.
He's like, all right, I got 5 shovels here. How many it is? 1, 2.
There's
Counting you,
5 of
there's
us.
5
Oh,
of
he's
us.
5. Oh, what? There we go.
All right. You start.
Okay.
We digging in shifts or
And it's-
what?
Well, no, we all dig at once. It'll take us fucking forever if we dig in shifts.
Heave away, boys and girl. Heave away. Athletics,
Sure.
Strength?
I mean, athletics is strength, so
unless you're proficient, in which case it's. I got a 10.
how can you be proficient in strength?
In
And athletics.
athletics.
Okay, gotcha.
That's the difference.
Jackass. 9.
21.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Patrick botched.
Oh, bless you, sneezy boy.
Patrick sprained a muscle and has to take a break.
What did Patrick get? Oh, he got
A
a
botch.
Yeah.
7.
You're not doing great.
Say it again.
7.
You're not doing great.
Oh.
Yeah. You're doing a less than average digging job. Jenna, can you change your Zoom name to your character name? So
It's Lauren.
yeah, I got that,
Yeah.
but it's easier if it's in the chat. So, yeah, Lauren, I think, was the only person who got a. What did Kevin get?
Kevin got a 9.
Yeah, Lauren, you're the only one that's any decent at digging.
Earl is average at digging with a 10, sir.
Yes, you guys are right around average.
Average for a 68-year-old.
Yes. Yeah.
See,
So
this
you're
is
not-
what I was telling you guys. You got to do cardio and like really keep it up.
This
Because
is
you don't know when you're going to need
this
to dig
is
a hole,
arm
right?
day. It's not cardio. You're not moving. You're just moving your arms.
I'm on leg
This
day.
is aerobic. Absolutely.
It's not cardio.
You gotta squat your legs down like this. It
Oh,
works the shoulders
Earl.
and then the curl. The core.
I always thought smoking counted as cardio because it puts a lot of stress on your lungs.
Give
and
me
your
another roll.
Mm,
More digging.
Man, Patrick is not doing
20.
great.
Yeah. I got a 19.
Okay.
Pretty fucking good for an old man.
I've caught
Patch, do
my
you need to
second
sit down?
wave.
'Cause you look like you're going to have a heart attack.
Natural 20.
Says Patches.
Yeah, Patrick is just struggling mightily, while the rest of you are starting to really get into this whole digging sort of lifestyle, and you guys are just digging like crazy.
I'm all about that whole life.
That's right.
I used to be a
You,
miner.
you watched Holes with your kids a lot.
Yeah, with my kids. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that-
I'm remembering my time with the Mole Men.
Never watched Holes.
sure.
Oh, it's good. You should watch it.
It's not bad.
They're like 20 years old.
It's a
Yeah.
cute little kids movie. Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's great. And the book's good,
What's
too. You should
Holes?
read the book.
So you keep saying that.
It's a Shia LaBeouf movie.
I keep thinking of that
Who's
movie
Shia LaBeouf?
Evolution. With that
Who's
guy
that
from
actual
commercials.
cannibal?
What?
Yeah, actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
And like,
Yeah.
people just know that?
That's like
Everybody
15
knows that.
That's an old video.
Oh my god.
Back in the
Even I know
before
that.
times, if somebody ate somebody else, it was a big deal.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't
Kinda
just
like-
normal.
When that one thing hit and that Army Hammer dude ate some people, I think, or said he did. I don't
the
know.
Arm and
Yeah,
Hammer.
that was a big deal.
The Arm & Hammer mascot ate so many people.
Shia LaBeouf was like Army Hammer, but less handsome.
Oh.
Can't dig this.
That's
I keep digging.
real tragedy.
Okay. You guys keep
Lauren,
digging.
how old are you?
I'm 28.
And what year is it?
2039?
30. Let's just go with 2030.
2030? Jesus.
I'm 2 years older than this woman. What is going on?
I keep digging.
Okay, give me one more roll of athletics.
12.
16.
12.
Okay.
18.
Okay. So, Lauren and Kevin, you continue your high of digging while River and
I got digger's high.
Oh,
Earl sort of slowed down a little bit.
Yeah,
You're still above average at digging, but you slowed down a little bit. Patrick is still struggling mightily as he cannot seem to roll above a 5. But after about
Patrick, I'm going to need to dig you to dig a little faster.
Wow, it's weird how we dig 6 feet down.
after about 3 hours, you managed to dig to the other side. So it's like a U shape.
we're in China now?
No, you dig on the other side of the webbing.
It's like one of those
It's a
Oh.
U shape.
from Super Mario Brothers where you go up, but it goes broop, broop, and then just takes you to the side and poops you out the other side.
Yes, it goes broop broop. You got it, buddy. broop broop.
I remember Mario when it came out on the NES.
Yeah.
I always said that sound as moosh
17.
moosh.
Moosh moosh. It's fair.
Moosh moosh moosh.
Moosh moosh moosh.
It's it.
Yeah. That's, you know what?
I hate you, Tim.
Point.
We should sample that.
You're not going to give him an inspiration point for that?
Have we ever given inspiration points on this show?
High or low?
We should start.
Hi.
No.
Ah.
Rude.
It's 29.
I'm gonna start asking that after
Damn it.
everything.
Well, he thought you were rolling a d20, so that would be high on a d20.
He didn't. He didn't know.
I'm right here. You don't have to talk about me in the third person. You don't have to do it.
He doesn't have to. He wants to.
He gets to.
Yeah, I privileged to.
That's me in the shower before I go to work.
So you
Oh, gloop, gloop, gloop.
you managed to dig to the other side of this webbing, and you notice that.
Oh, gloop gloop, motherfuckers.
Oh, goddamn.
It's on the windows.
I was
It's on the walls.
Till the gloop drips down my balls.
At least clean it off.
I was thinking that song came out.
Oh, sorry.
You're
Come.
welcome.
Oh, clean it up, motherfucker.
Clean it up, goddamn.
Oh, yum yum Yoshi doggy.
No, Yoshi.
That's it, Yoshi.
Oh,
Get
lick,
all the
lick,
gloop.
dog, dog.
Absolutely not.
Yep. See you guys.
Jenna, don't judge us when you talk about your dog's buttholes all the time.
It's true. You're always trying to
You
show us
talk
this
about my
chocolate
dog's
starfish.
butthole.
We don't want to see it, Jenna. Stop
Absolutely
showing
not.
it.
Well, you engage with
Don't
us when we
even.
talk about your dog's buttholes.
Yeah.
So
And I
technically,
tell
you're
you
just as
no.
guilty.
Guilty.
I am engaging by telling you no. You cannot see my dog's chocolate starfish.
Just ignore us. That's what the teachers told me.
I will
ignore
end
it.
you so much. I will
Oh,
end
God.
you.
Just let him do it.
Please do. Anyways, so you have dug to the other side of the webbing, and
Break on through to the other side.
it doesn't. I mean, it's not like this is like the grass is greener on the other side sort of thing. It smells of death. It's very stale air. There's like a light fog rolling around in there. The The webbing is still overhead and connected from building to building, so you don't have a whole lot of, like, you couldn't jump really high if you wanted to. That's how low the webbing is. But you can move around in the area. So you were on the other side, and Patrick's like, all right, well, gotcha. Got you where you going.
You're going to keep this hole open for us, right?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to stay right here?
Yeah.
We'll see you.
Why-
let's find
you,
out, sure.
you can come with us.
Nope.
Why?
Because it's not part of the deal.
He said he wasn't going to come with us
yeah,
when
I
we
said
left, to
I'd
be
get
fair.
you in, and then that's it.
And out?
And out.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You're just part of the old in and out.
That's right.
Okay.
What's our rendezvous time? I could go for a 4x4. Jesus.
Doc.
All right.
Dark?
Yeah.
What time
like,
is it now?
It's 6 o'clock.
It's not 6 o'clock. We left in the morning. It's like,
I always know what time it is and left in the day.
You took that feat?
Yeah, because I have a keen mind.
It's about noon.
He does have that written there.
Kevin would have a fucking key in mind.
He would.
You watch your mouth, River.
Which direction am I pointing in? Me.
Well, Lauren, you know the way to the medical center.
Nope.
If you'd
Yeah,
like us-
absolutely.
If you'd like to meet us there,
Through this hole we just dug.
So yeah, no,
we're on the other side of the hole.
you're on the other side of the hole. So you're on
Pay
like
attention,
normal
River.
terrain now. But yeah, so you can tell that you can hear and see in the distance that there are a lot of fun dead, but this fog should help as long as you don't make a bunch of noise in hiding you as you sort of make your way further and further.
Should we do advantage stealth rolls then, since there's fog and it
Yes.
helps us?
Do advantage self. rolls.
Lauren's gonna hand out a bunch of handkerchiefs that have like embroidered stuff all over them. And tell her, right here, I sewed some herbs and stuff in there. You shouldn't have to get used to this smell. It's really bad.
Oh, these are masks. Hand-sewn masks?
with herbs.
Yeah.
With herbs
Oh,
in the
heck
pouch.
yeah. I
With
appreciate it.
11
I
herbs
take
and
mine
spices.
and I put it on.
Lavender.
My first stealth was a 20.
It's just horseradish.
20. Oh, cheddar and horseradish?
Oh, that slaps.
Otherwise known as horseradish.
Horseradish.
Horseradish?
Horse. It's been
Archives.
fermenting in the vagina for 3 weeks.
Why would it be in the vagina? That's
I don't know. Horror.
I
Okay, it's in her butthole for 3 weeks.
thought maybe just the whore sold it
Excuse me.
to make extra money.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what it was in 13 Assassins. It was
Yeah.
it was a horseradish.
rat.
Horseradish? It's a baby? Horseradish is baby?
That's what.
It's fermenting for 9 months.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I got a 19 for my advantage
You're
stealth.
also very stealthy.
I also got a 19.
Very stealthy. River, what'd you get?
Now, before I proceed,
And
I would like
here
to
we
check-
go.
Should we establish
I'd
order?
like to check adjacent to the webbing to see if maybe there's some like residual fungus goo around there that's maybe like kind of pungent that I can
Harvestable.
put on my armpits as deodorant.
There is lots of like drippy goo bits on the ground, and it looks like wherever the goo has dripped to.
How pungent on a scale of 1 to 10?
For a normal human or you?
Well, you know, I can still tell how pungent a thing is for a normal human.
Very pungent.
Okay, cool.
Pungent?
So
Like
I'm
the
gonna
mustiest of grandma's bedrooms.
take a dab,
Bath
and
bedrooms.
I'm gonna put it on one of my wrists, and then I'll rub my wrists together, and then I'll just kind of dab my wrists on the sides of my neck.
You don't have any wounds, right?
No, I don't have any wounds.
Okay.
She hasn't shaved.
I mean, perfect shape.
Open wounds.
Okay. So yeah, you've just rubbed fungus
Only
on you.
emotional wounds.
It seems
Okay.
like you've got
It
to
doesn't feel great on your skin, by the way. This
Okay, cool.
orange gooey fungus feels really tingly in a bad way.
Fantastic. So now I'll have advantage on stealth, and I will roll that.
Okay.
Good.
He's last in the game.
What does it have to do with the fungus?
Shit. Well, that didn't help much.
Is he trying to?
I don't know.
He's trying to cheat. I'm a little bit concerned. He said he
That's your-
wanted.
Your
9.
counselor sense is tingling?
Yeah, I think there's a
a
child
cry
in
for
need.
help.
I've got immunity to fungus that I've built up over several years.
You have
of
immunity
intake.
to the fungus you
and-
dried out. In
Yeah,
Child.
there's different
This is a
fungus.
different fungus.
The
It's dried, it's
children-
more concentrated.
The Keepers of the Rot clearly stated that I would be immune to all further fungus.
And then they sent you out by yourself into the wastelands, right?
Yeah, with a bag of
Miss Hilo
fungus to
for it.
smoke.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, believe religion.
It's definitely not to
And
let
I'm
you
fine
die.
now. I'm great right now.
Look at me now.
Right now you are fine, yes. Your skin's
Okay,
red,
cool.
but yes.
Excellent.
That's a good Queen song.
2.
Can't stop
Queen
me.
Latifah?
No, can't stop me now. Look at me now.
That was
I'm having a ball. That's a good one.
an 8-ball.
Yeah, an 8-ball.
I get the
Yeah.
reference.
Yeah.
I thought you would like Queen more because you did a lot of cocaine as a teenager.
No.
So I rolled a 9 stealth
Okay.
with advantage.
He's last because he was rubbing his junk all over some stuff.
Last?
That's true.
Okay.
I am in the back, bringing up the rear, as it were.
Okay. Well, you were in the back, just clomping around like a dingus, but none of the fun dead seem to hear you. You're still just a little too far away for them to really make any heads or tails of your being a...
Did anybody see
Doofus in
him
the
do
back.
that? with
No,
the fungus?
I think we were all through the,
Yeah,
the
you're in the
whole.
fog.
And I mean, like, I don't know anything about this world because I was a slave to some monkeys in the woods. So, like,
Monk slave.
Monk slave.
we're following
Lauren.
Lauren. I keep wanting to say Heather. It's not Heather.
Why?
I don't know.
Why Heather?
Seems like a girl's name.
Even though it says Charlie Benson still on screen.
It says
No,
Lauren.
Steve's got it for us.
No.
21
wait.
perception to
Oh.
see if I know
Oh,
that
that's
I'm being loud.
21 perception. Yeah, you can tell that you're being loud.
Yeah.
I
fucking
try
loud.
to be quieter.
No, you don't get to do a
I do it.
perception first
bad
double
at it.
roll.
They're just bad at it.
Yeah, you just suck.
Should we roll again for another stealth? Or
So I'm going to say that you guys have been walking for about an hour, and things are getting more and more congested in terms of fun dead. You are trying to stay off to the sides and like avoid, where it'd be easy for them to like walk. But yeah, roll me another stealth.
Fuck yeah.
12.
21. That's with advantage?
Oh, with advantage. Yeah.
It's fog.
Because of the fog.
19.
Okay.
17.
Okay. You were all very, very stealthy. You were making your way through what appears to be
Downtown?
not downtown. Looks like more suburban areas, or what used to be, anyways. You even see what it kind of looks like a golf course off to the side.
It's never good at golf.
I don't know why that gives me the willies, but no, we're not going there.
In fact, Lauren
Love golf!
decides to take a shortcut as you walk down one of the fairways on this
Jeez,
golf
look how-
course.
Look how beautiful.
Yeah, it reminds me of my dad.
Oh, I do?
No, the golf
Oh.
course.
Is someone
Although
mowing
you a
these?
little bit.
No,
Was your dad a golf course?
pretty overgrown.
As much as he was there, am I right?
He's a greenskeeper.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
He left on the fairway.
Now, you can see in the distance,
Shimmering light.
not shimmering light. You see more and more of this webbing, but it looks like it's growing over. You're gonna guess it's probably a parking garage, but you see a taller building in the distance in the direction of which you're walking, and there's like a broken, busted letter H that you can see just
Ooh.
below the webbing. So it looks like there might be a hospital in the distance that you're walking to.
Are you
Is
sure
it an
it's a
HEB?
I love HEB.
It could be a
Good to it.
Hardee's.
Question.
It
Good
could be a
tortillas.
Hardee's.
No,
That is
no.
true.
It could be hospice.
Could be a Benny.
Could be a
Not
hostel.
Hardee's. It's probably a Carl's Jr. over there.
Wait, the H could be at
That's
the
true.
end. It could be lunch.
It would be a Carlos Jr. over here. It would not be a Hardee's. You are correct.
Carl's Jr.
Inspiration point for them. Just kidding.
Got excited.
Just to fuck over Steve.
Is this the hospital?
Yeah,
Maybe.
just to fuck over Steve is why you do a lot of what you do. I know.
Yes.
I would take that point gleefully.
I didn't actually give you a point. But that's,
Take it, Jenna.
I'm writing down
Mark
one
it
inspiration
0.
point.
roll me. So now, as you cross over the golf course, and there are more paved areas for you to walk
Say
on.
that again. I coughed.
So as you cross over the golf course, and you see there are a lot more paved areas to walk on, it's much more industrial. You're getting into the heart of Stanford, at least the university, close to where the medical center is.
I feel like a steel driving man.
Roll me another stealth check to see if
Oh,
you can
boy.
get the rest of the way to the facility. Now, it's
Uh-oh.
very, very overrun in
Oh,
this
thank
area.
God. Ooh. Earl rolled 4, and then he got a nat 20 on the second one, so everything's wonderful.
19.
24.
15.
Okay.
From a distance.
You guys keep to dead bushes, turned over cars, things like that as you continue to make your way. You do hear in the distance, you can't see it, but you can hear it. You're not quite sure how far away it is. Like a
Sounds like a slug.
and along with boom, boom, boom,
Drums.
like a pair of them.
Drums in the sewers.
Based on the shaking of the ground, you're gonna guess it's probably a big hulking monstrosity.
Somebody's
Two of
playing
them.
the old juicy drums.
He's
That's
dragon peen.
He's Dragon Peen. That's right. Dragon Peen 2030.
Isn't there a...
Swinging Drake and Dragon Peen.
That's right. But eventually,
Scraping peen.
you guys make it over to the outskirts of the medical facility. And there are quite a few of these large buildings. You're not 100% sure on which building that you need to go into for the specific thing that you're looking for. I mean, you see various signs that say anatomy lab, yes, hand up.
Well, no, I'm gonna let you finish.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to Kanye you.
Oh, sure. So in your immediate vicinity, what you're closest to anyways, you see that there's a medical office or medical school office building. There is the biomedical innovations building. There's an anatomy lab, and there's also a stem cell research lab.
Could be that one, too.
I hear they have a nice cafeteria there.
Lauren and River both roll me an intelligence check.
Yeah, I'm from California, so
Out of character, do we, know which... Do we have the book?
In character, I'm gonna look through Charlie's book.
It doesn't say which building. It just said Stanford University Research Center.
And then also out of character, do we have the other pieces of the cure with us, or are they
Yes.
Oh.
I assumed you kept them with you.
Yes,
And
I
didn't
took
just
them off.
leave them?
No, I took them off. Charlie handed me her book and also
And 2 pieces of the cure?
yes,
It's like a cooler
yeah. It's one of those
as opposed to a freezer.
lunchbox coolers.
Is it...
Or a
what's
cake.
it
like an
called?
igloo? It's like an
Yeah.
igloo
That's for Steve.
cooler.
It's still got ice in it.
Yeah,
I refuse it.
yeah.
That's fair.
I rolled it
It's
too.
got dry ice in it.
Nice.
Yeah.
For intelligence, you don't know anything. Lauren, how about you?
15.
Lauren, with your intelligence. Now, obviously, you don't know exactly which building this is in, but you know that there are a shit ton of research buildings in this medical area. So you're not like these could be the right ones, but there are a lot of research facilities in this area.
Can I quickly and quietly check Charlie's notes?
I just did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just did.
Excellent. Fantastic. What do they say?
It just said research facility in Stanford. It didn't
That's
specify which
Fucking useless. Great.
building.
So if you guys don't know what we're after, first of all, we need to be super quiet. But if you don't know what we're after, maybe we should check. Like one of us will check here, and another one of us will check the other
We're
buildings.
splitting up?
You think splitting up is the way to go?
I don't know
I
because
mean,
I don't
she's
know what I'm
very young.
after.
She might be smart.
Maybe 2 and 2? Now, let's go all together.
Okay.
Or we could go one by one into different places and cover more ground.
You
'Cause
want
we
to
only have-
super split up?
Bro, we only have until sunset.
No, I really don't want to do that though.
All right, what are the 4 again, DM?
The ones that are near you, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So you see that there is a children's health center, a
No.
biomedical innovations building,
Probably.
an anatomy lab, and a stem cell research lab. Those are the ones that are almost in an L shape around where you guys are located.
Lauren, is there anywhere that's like pathogen research?
Oh, I
Or
wouldn't know,
Infectious
Um,
disease?
but we could look at some signs probably. Maybe they'll direct us.
All right. So voice in the head, we want to check and see if there are any signs that would direct us to a pathogen research center. If not, I vote we go into the biomedical innovations building.
I bet it's the kids
Roll
center.
me an investigation or intelligence check.
Why?
Go with all the
Natural
kids.
20.
You guys are located very close to the medical school office building. If any place was going to have records on what's in what building, probably that, and it's behind you. So You're sort of in the middle. So if you were to look straight ahead, like from the direction you were going, you have your biomedical, you have your children's research, the anatomy, the stem cell. Directly behind you is the office building.
We're in a quad.
Two-stop shop? Two-stop shop, anybody?
Everybody get your Dewey Decimal on, or whatever the fuck this system is.
Now, if the records are still intact, that is the
out.
building that they would be in, probably.
Let's go.
Yeah, we can. We should go there. Just
Stealth our way in.
at least into the lobby and see what the system says.
Who said one person or everybody?
I think everybody should go.
All right.
Okay.
That's just my opinion, because if we run into issues, you're not
I'm
left.
going to hand everybody one of those one-shot silencer things I've got. I've got, I think, 7 of them.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
so in case we have to do something,
So-
don't attract any attention.
As you walk up to the side of this building,
take
you
my
notice most of the windows are busted out. There's lots of dried blood everywhere. There's a lot of bones. Look at the bones.
I don't look at the bones.
Looks like wherever there
I look
were...
away from the bones.
Okay. Well, wherever there were doors,
Look
those
at the
have
toes.
been those have been ripped off or bashed in or something along those lines. But as you approach windows, you look inside, and there are a fuck ton of undead wandering around on the inside.
That's no good. That's where we want to be.
Well, wandering around is probably a bad word to use. I would say they seem to be inert. You would guess there's probably about 60 undead, and they're just standing still, with heads slightly drooped down.
Decide to not stimulate them so that I can walk safely among them,
Okay.
as if they were simply statues of what used to be people.
I'm gonna join him.
Okay.
Hey, we're going to stand cover from the door while they do that.
Okay. Lauren?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk super, super soft and stealthy.
Okay. Roll me first. Roll me a perception check.
Another natural 20.
16.
21.
You all notice that on the wall, in very faded letters, there's also like a slash of blood across it. There is sort of a listing of the main areas of the building, and it says records, room 303.
I go to room 303 without exciting any undead.
Roll me stealth.
I follow him.
Anybody who's in the building.
I don't feel safe.
12.
And there's no fog
Advantage?
in here either.
Oh, wait. I have advantage because of my
You
smell.
Because of his stench.
Because you
I
tromping
clearly
around
do.
might wake them up.
But I'm not smelly.
I don't
like
care if you're
a
smelling.
human.
He's got
They're,
foot fungus.
they're asleep, so if you make noise, they'll
They're
wake up.
asleep.
But I won't smell them to wakenness.
Zombies,
not how-
slumbering zombies.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're still like people.
So,
They like to get 8 hours.
yeah,
Sleep
Are
in
you
the
telling me
daytime.
that I'm burning on my neck for nothing?
kind of. Well, I mean,
I w-
if a zombie was awake and saw you, maybe they wouldn't
He would
think
eat you
were-
last.
Yeah, he would eat you last.
Okay, cool. 6.
I got a 12.
Feels like a waste of a 23.
So
'Kay.
Earl is tracking them with the
Especially because they're going to eat me last.
with a silencer gun, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And so if one of them near River pops up, I want to take a
so
action
many
to
near River.
like maybe one of them just wakes up first. No.
So, you
I'll
guys
keep an eye out.
you guys start to move towards the stairs, and there seems to be a slick spot. Slick spot.
Jesus
God
Christ,
damn
man.
it.
He hit the desk. He was so
There
frustrated.
seems to be
Slick spot.
Say it again.
There seems to be a slick spot.
You did it.
And River, in comical
job.
fashion, like feet are slipping.
Like Scooby Doo.
Oh, yes. And it seems to make a lot of noise. And the Fundead's head starts to raise up. And as the heads raise up, that is what we're going to call it. So thank you for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers, His Lord and Majesty Big Jim, the Knuck, Lord Chronic Skinner, God King Shanda Panda P-Mail, Zucari's, the Gamers Galaxy, Disgruntled Furniture, Bread 2287, and Sapper Supreme. You want to support the show, you can do so many ways. You can send us traveler's checks over at P.O. Box 3178 of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Put us in
We'll
your
use them
will.
to go to Iceland.
Anything you send to our P.O. Box will open up on stream and put onto the shelf behind us, and anything that we already have, we will send to Steve.
Fuck you, Jenna.
She already has it too.
You can do a one-time donation over at paypal.com/botchpodcast, or you can simply go to dickblood.me, dickblood.club, freedomvalleyhorsepace.com, or patreon.com/botchpodcast, and subscribe where you can. If you have a moment and can't support us financially but still want to support us, you can do so over at Apple Podcasts and leave us a 5-star review. Not yet.
Like no one, because we haven't.
No, we got a new one. It
we
just
did?
hasn't been approved yet by Apple, so we're waiting.
Damn you, Apple.
Damn you, Jeff Bezos.
Damn you,
Jeff
Tim
Bezos.
Gunn. Jeff Gunn? Jeff Gunn?
James Gunn.
James Gunn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn
Ivan
you.
Raimi. Damn you, Ivan Raimi.
That's going to be my next
Exactly.
character's name. Fuck you.
Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. More of them over at tiny.cc/Gozer. Gozer.
Gozer.
Gosher.
Goja.
No, it's Joker.
It's
Joker.
Joser, sorry.
Hey, people still today are asking where our old episodes are. They're at Botch Archives on a new RSS feed, so find it everywhere at Botch Archives.
Botched archives.
Yeah, I got
Congratulations.
it right. Come on, man.
No, you did.
Archives?
You said
Congratulations.
Botched. You said botch archives.
Botch Archives.
You know what?
Botch
Choi Fives.
archives.
We'll get it at some point.
He was
Number
so
5 is
focused on not saying archives.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's like saying, don't say quesadilla. Don't say quesadilla.
Can you say majesty for me?
Well, no. Hold on.
I know we've had this conversation.
That's what he wanted.
I think he just wants it to be nice to you.
No.
Okay.
I asked him if it's majesty, and he said no.
like it's
not.
spelled?
Magistry.
Yeah, it's magistry. Thank you to Emily Swan for her album art. More of her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. And as always,
When you slip on a puddle in the middle of an undead, crowded room, and as you fall in midair and think, was it Ivan Raimi or Ted Raimi that was in Spider-Man? Scream Botched, and we'll notice you.
we'll see you next week, nerds. Everybody here in chat, stick around. We got a second episode for you. We're just going to take a short break so we can smoke some weed
I have
and
to
take some
pee.
peas.
It's true. I do
This
need
spicy
to pee.
flavor is pretty hot.
The spicy one's pretty good.
I like this.
How's
one.
your butthole feel? Is it
It's
fine?
actually clenching. I haven't been farting too much, and they haven't been too bad.
I held
Does
in
it
a-
taste like Sriracha Ramune?
Can't tell I have a cold.
The ranch water, not the butthole.
Dude, this ranch
Yeah.
water is fucking good.
Both.
by the
Either
way.
either or.
Either
actually.
or. Yeah.
Lone River Brewing Company ranch water.
I got prickly
I
pear.
recommend.
Prickly pear is a
Ooh,
good
how's
flavor.
that one?
I don't know.
You just got it.
Shiner made a prickly pear that was really good.
That's really good. Michelob does
want
a
one.
prickly pear that's really good.
Hate it.
Really? You don't like it? Why not?
Yeah, that sounds like garbage.
all
It sounds
green and
bad.
stuff.
What do you mean it's all green and stuff?
The color. It's got so much food coloring in it.
Oh,
me heartburn.
I've never poured it out. Does this have food coloring?
No, it's all clear. And stuff.
It's not
All
St. Patrick's
natural.
Day.
It's
Rah!
organic.
It contains
it
2%
gluten-free?
juice.
So good.
Is that vegan?
Stop.
Is it Dagobah?
It's dead.
Dagobah water?
Dagobah?
Stop trying to make prickly pear happen.
Stop trying to make it a thing.
It's not.
I'm gonna go
that.
smoke.
I'm
Give me
gonna
man's
piss
red
myself.
flower.
All right.
Do it.
Botched.
All right, I'm gonna put us in the other. We'll be right back, peoples.
Ah.